While we're waiting for another one of my videos to upload, we're going to go ahead and read an article on the air entitled Masturbation Opens Spiritual Portals. Now, I really haven't read this article yet, so we get to read it together. Okay, it's on edendecoded.com. I'll try to remember to leave a link in case you want to check out the website. It's just some random thing that came up on Facebook. I don't know whether this is true or not. I don't know if there's anything to this or nothing to this, okay? But let's go and read the article. Masturbation Opens Spiritual Portals by Mac Major. People who cannot control the urge to masturbate or watch pornography are almost always plagued with a sexual devil, maybe more than one. See, now I don't know whether he's referring, what he's calling a devil is the same thing as what people call a demon, or if they're two different concepts. I don't know. Oh, and periodically he'll do these things where he does sort of a paraphrase from the Bible and then provide and things like that. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if he's quoting somebody else that's paraphrasing the Bible or what it is. But if I go like this, that's because there's some weird little parenthetical paragraph right there. Okay? So, in the world of the Spirit and according to Jesus Christ, the sexual thought is the same as the sexual act. Matthew 5:28. I'm assuming he's talking about even looking at a woman lustfully as committing a sin in your own heart. I'm assuming that's what he means. Okay, then he says, when we use the powerful force of imagining something as if it were real, we are actually attracting that which we imagine into physical being. Kind of sounds like the law of attraction, doesn't it? When we imagine having sex with another via masturbation, we are actually summoning the power of the spirit realm to manifest the thing we are imagining. Okay? We've all heard about the law of attraction by now, made popular from books and movies like The Secret. Well, the law of attraction also works with sexual imaginings. Okay? There are such things as sex demons. And the danger in masturbating is that one can inadvertently summon a sex demon to attach itself to you through the act of masturbating. And once that demon attaches, it's difficult to get it to leave. It will drive you to masturbate even when you don't want to. You'll be hit with urges to play with yourself so powerful that only an orgasm will allow you some temporary relief. In worst case scenarios, the one demon may gather other unclean spirits to itself to also attach to your life. That way it can wrap you together in its web of control, making it that much more difficult for you to get free, and may never do. And then it quotes Matthew 12:43 through 45. Let me take a look at my webcam controller. I want to make sure I'm kind of staying in frame. Okay. All right, I'm just going to shrink the window right quick before we proceed so I can kind of see what's going on. It's scary shit though, isn't it, folks? Just even the thought of this. Okay, by engaging in those acts of sexual impurity, you are giving such evil spirits legal access to your life, and they will remain causing untold personal pain, guilt, and shame until the more powerful force of Jesus Christ is used against them to expel them from your life for good. See Luke 8:29, Luke 9:39, and verse 42, Galatians 5:19 through 21, 2 Corinthians 6:17 through 18. This is an excerpt taken from Hedonism, Destroying Demonic Sexual Strongholds. Find out more about how to break free from the demonic attachments in your life. Download your copy now. And then they have, and then you can download it for like $12.99. I guess the regular price of this book is $20. You know, you always mark stuff down and then put it on sale. It's just the way marketing works, dude. So yeah, they're selling it for like $13. They have to say $12.99 because it sounds less. It's just a weird psychological thing, and it works with everybody. Even though most of us, hopefully, including myself, is aware of this psychological trick, it still works. It still works. $12.99 just sounds way less than $13. So that's the way they do that. Okay, so it's an excerpt from this book. And, you could look at this one or two ways. On the one hand, you look at it that, oh, well, he's trying to say that the only way that you can get free from the shame and guilt associated with masturbation is to buy my book. That's one way to look at it. But another way to look at it is that, you never know. Maybe he's on to something. Okay? Maybe he's on to something. Maybe he deserves your money, because maybe he has some really valid points. I'm not sure that he doesn't. I'm not convinced that this isn't real. All right? I don't really know. I have my issues with exoteric Christianity, but at the same time, like if you just shut off your ears to anything that, some of these exoteric Christians say, you might be missing some valuable information. Okay? You'd be amazed where you can find wisdom. And that's all for now. I guess one way of kind of tricking the algorithms and in making sure that your stuff isn't buried under the bottom of a bunch of corporate created content is by making it longer. Shit. And my last couple videos were both under 9 minutes long. So that's really why I'm doing this. Okay? And I may just slap it on to the beginning or the end of another video that I just finished and maybe throw it through the compressor, waste several fucking hours putting up a background, so people can go, I love the background. You'd be amazed how much I got that. I love the background. It's like, okay, that's nice. It took me like 9 fucking hours. Or the computer. It took the 9 computer. In some cases, it'll take like hours. Hours. I've had it, like, I had a video that was less than a half hour. I think it was only 20 some odd minutes. Took like 9 hours to compress. Okay? And that's just any time I put footage into an editor and do anything with it at all, it has to be mixed down, it has to be compressed, and that process can take forever. And one of my most successful videos is just this. It's just me rambling on a green screen, without any background or anything. So whatever. So I guess I just ramble for the next few minutes, talking about absolutely nothing to try to beat the algorithms, and then I spend several hours just squishing it into another video just to kind of make it longer and have an interesting background. I guess. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? All right. In fact, I've got like another minute to fill. It's hilarious. Like if I don't have any feeling of time constraints or having to fill time, I can sit here and talk for hours and hours and hours about very interesting topics. But when I realize, well, I have a minute and somehow I have to fill this minute with meaningful information, I'm at a loss. I don't really know what to say. I mean, like, share, subscribe, and like, share, and subscribe to anyone that's is trying to secure YouTube for YouTubers and people who appreciate YouTuber content. Okay? That's what this is all about. YouTube is threatening to destroy itself. Okay? I have no problem with them allowing these corporations in, but if they're not careful, they're going to allow these external forces to destroy what made YouTube great in the first place. Okay? And that's the YouTubers, the people that are creating I guess, both amateur and professional content on YouTube, and fans of that sort of content. All right? So yes, please do like, share, subscribe, and like, share, and subscribe to everyone that's doing this kind of work. Right? Peace.